Hi everyone, I'm using the Lightseers Way for our reading today. I'll choose 3 cards, take some from the base of the pack. I'll choose one from the gods, goddesses and angels as well. So I'm setting the intention for a reading for the highest and greatest good for the collective. Or anyone who views this video, how are you feeling in these energies? I am certainly feeling them within my physical, mental, emotional, on every level. It's working through our bodies. And this Cazimi, this conjunction with Pluto and the Sun, I'm being shown the Sun shining into an abyss. So Pluto is the planet of transformation, of change, of death and rebirth. And the Sun is shining down, right down into our base, right down into our basement. Old patterns coming to the surface, ancestral patterns, where we may be looking for something outside of us because we're not feeling worthy inside. Lots of things coming up. Being gentle with ourselves and I just feel our ancestors behind us. And being able to turn and say to them, we no longer need their conditioning. We no longer need their programming any longer. That we can take it from here. We can move forward, taking their ancestral wisdom, but not the overprotection. Not their fears and their doubts and their lack of self-love. So I'm setting the intention for a reading for the highest and greatest good for the collective, or anyone who views this video, asking for some guidance. And as always, take what resonates and just put the rest to one side and just see what unfolds. So the moon is in Cancer all day, so this is a beautiful nurturing energy. The moon is at home in Cancer, and the moon is our feelings. Cancer is all around nurturing, the divine feminine, the mother. So maybe mothering ourselves today, parenting ourselves. Things being shown to us that maybe we didn't want in our lives. Maybe we wanted to be treated differently and we weren't. So the wounds that we've come into this world with, into this incarnation, will draw people to us that will give us those lessons. So if we're looking for some love outside of us, with no love of self, we will constantly be chasing it. When we settle ourselves within, realising that our frequency as connected to frequencies that give us the lessons, that give us the learning. And the learning is, whatever we are looking for outside, we're not going to find it. We'll only find it within us. But for the past few days has been challenging, where I felt like quitting, throwing the towel in. Things were coming up, old patterns, old feelings coming to the surface. And it would have been so easy to just turn the camera off, tell everybody to do one, to just leave me alone. And I'm so blessed that I've got such wonderful family that really understand that and listen to me and then repeat what I've told them. Mum, come on, you can do this. I know how you're feeling. I know what you're saying, but let's move past it. So however this energy is treating you, and it is treating us, it's treating us to a big whammy of healing, showing us how strong we are, that we're pushing through those limiting beliefs now. We're letting go of what other people are, how other people are viewing us, and moving forward. Even our family, whoever it may be, that don't see us, that see something else within us, a weakness or whatever it may be, that's okay. It's okay, as long as we don't see that within ourselves, and we take our uniqueness, we take our weird and wonderful strangeness as a power, as our unique gift, and be grateful for it. So however you're feeling, however it is affecting you, and as I say, it's affected me in my physical, things coming up, and seeing a different way of healing, of looking whichever area in my body is flaring up and looking at the issue there, doing the self-healing, looking at supplements that I can take, and making sure I source the supplements that have not got bulking agents in and things like that, that they are organic, and treating myself with those herbs and supplements. So however it's affecting you, and that is a change that's different than how we may have done it, or our ancestors, or our past loved ones may have treated themselves by listening to what's going on in the outside and doing what other people are telling them to do. So it's taking that ownership of ourselves now, and guiding ourselves through this time of this Pluto Sun conjunction, the sun shining down in the basement, and we are looking away, throwing away the rubbish, but also finding jewels down there, finding ancient wisdom. So whatever we're finding down there, hold on to what strengthens us. Don't listen to the old voices, the old thoughts or feelings that tell us that we are less than because other people are not seeing who we truly are. And that's okay, as long as we see it. God sees it, the angels see it, whoever you perceive as your divine sees it. So to just keep moving forward, taking the thoughts that strengthen us, taking the feelings that empower us, and moving forward. So there we go. And setting the intention for a reading for the highest and greatest good for the collective, or anyone who views this video. And we also have Venus moving into Capricorn today. So we have Venus in Capricorn transiting from Sagittarius. So she's moving into Capricorn now, together with Mercury and Mars. Mercury and Mars coming into a conjunction. Mercury is the planet of communication, and Mars is action. So how are we being triggered, and how are we reacting to communication that comes towards us? How are we communicating with ourselves, and how are we behaving from that communication that we are feeding ourselves with, that we are digesting? Venus, this beautiful energy of love, is coming in now to soften, to hold us in love. Capricorn is our earthly environment, it's an earth sign, very slow moving. Venus is telling us to have patience with ourselves. We're all a healing. We're all going through this progression. We're all healing, and to really give ourselves the love that we so freely give to everyone else. So beautiful energy. So we're feeling, so we've got a lot of energy now in Capricorn. The Sun and Pluto in Aries, in Aquarius. So this card, the Six of Swords, the Sun and Pluto in Aquarius, the higher mind. So the Sun is our heart, Aquarius our higher mind. So bringing our heart and our higher mind into alignment. So moving up into our higher heart, coming up into our higher mind, and anything that's blocking us, that is any kind of self-sabotage, any beating up of ourselves, will be there, and we will be hitting it, and it will be showing us and coming into our awareness. So it's to know that this is ancestral stuff. We have been working lifetimes, coming back lifetimes to evolve and ascend, and we can't ascend holding on to the heaviness and the pain that we may hold inside based on our projection of what other people may think of us. So it's all around just moving forward with grace. The card of healing, the Six of Swords, the Moon, okay. The Six, so we've got two sixes, the Six of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. The Five of Swords, the Magician, and the Lovers. The Six of Cups, the Tower, and our dreams coming true. Wow. So we have the Six of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, the Six Major Arcana, and the Six of Cups. So the only six that we haven't got is the Six of Wands, and because it's not here, there's extra emphasis on it. So the Six of Swords is as we are connecting to our higher mind, listening to those higher thoughts, working through the fears that these higher thoughts are bringing of change, of changing our career, or changing and moving from our home, whatever it may be. We're all starting to crack out of a shell, moving through that membrane of this lower dimension. So as we start to poke our head up into the higher dimensions and start to really attune to them, immense healing begins within us, because things start to change. The environment within us starts to change, because we no longer start looking outside of ourselves for love or for appreciation. We actually start to appreciate ourselves, our bodies, our lives. So this is moving and seeing beyond the veil now. The healing from the roots coming all the way up. And this is what this energy is bringing. It's bringing healing from the base chakra, the root. We're in that basement, salvaging and looking around in that darkness, bringing up nuggets of gold down there and bringing them up and allowing them to come forward as divine wisdom. as ancestral wisdom, so past life wisdom and our treasures from past lives. So we're down there in the basement looking around. The sun is shining down, helping us to see the shiny treasures down there that have been covered over with stuff, low, with rock, with dense energy. Things starting to shift, opening now, seeing beyond the veil, the healing coming through, surging through us. However it's coming through you, know that whatever is starting to feel discomfort, we're holding something there. We're holding some trauma there. We may be holding some tension. To breathe into it, to look at the area of the body. What is it telling us? Going into the discomfort, listening to the messages that come from that discomfort, and healing ourselves in the most natural way that we can. And our mind and body medicine, using those thoughts of love, of affirmations to realign ourselves. The moon, this is a powerful moon. The full moon in Leo, there's a lot going on. Uranus is communicating as well with this full moon. The Chiron is also communicating. The wounded healer, the sacred healer, is also bringing forward the healing. So what we may see as challenges and what we may see as discomfort is actually an awareness being brought to that area for healing that's going to free us. And this full moon is one of the heart, opening of the heart. This is Leo, bringing that strength, connected to the sun. The moon here is our feelings, so bringing forward feelings and allowing the shadow now to go, not holding on to it for protection, allowing it to go. So whatever shadows we're facing now, this immense light, these immense light activations that are occurring within us are bringing it to the surface. And it's not that we've took any step back, it's not that we're doing anything wrong, it's coming up to say, it's time for it to go now. We don't need it any longer. We don't need other people's opinions and approvals and love. It's all coming from within us, and for us to give love regardless of what's happening in the outside world. The Six of Pentacles, keeping ourselves in balance through these changes, through this shift. It's almost like we are being taken up into the higher dimension, and we've become ungrounded. To really ground ourselves as well, keep going out into nature, grounding ourselves. And this is a card of giving and receiving, making sure that we are not pinching ourselves off because we can't show love to someone else, pinching ourselves off because we can't appreciate someone, because it's the divine we are pinching off within ourselves. So this is all the energy flowing freely around our bodies of being able to receive love with gratitude, receive anything with gratitude and give with love. So keeping ourselves in this balance. As we breathe, as we exhale, we inhale. If we're forever giving and giving and giving, we exhale, exhale, exhale till we're down on our knees. If we are constantly taking and taking and taking, we combust. So it's finding that beautiful energy. And again, the chakra colours, this energy is working through our chakras, bringing the healing, allowing whatever is stuck there to come to the surface for us to love it, not to go into battle with it, not to go into battle with the outside world, actually to sit with it, know and admit I'm not feeling right. I am not feeling right. And take ourselves away and do the healing. We have the Six of the Lovers, Gemini, the twins. As one twin is looking out, another one is looking within. So everything is reflecting as a reflection. So this is a card of the Lovers. It's a card of the divine masculine and the divine feminine within merging together, coming into this beautiful energy of unconditional love. And we're all moving into this direction, and as we're moving into this direction, we know in our hearts when there's love there, we know, but then we can get the fear in, listen to other people's opinions about a person or about a situation, and then we start to doubt ourselves. We start to listen to other people's judgments about our lives, so this is a minor card, but it can really hinder us. So when we let go of that, let go of other people's opinions, focus on the love that we feel within us about a person, about whatever it is, and focus on that, and that grows and grows and grows. And even, this is a mind, this is the mental, those thoughts that we might tell ourselves that that person doesn't love us because they're maybe acting in a way that we don't understand, but that's okay. It's coming back into that love of giving love. And as we give love, if we are pinching ourselves off, again, like the message coming through, if we are pinching ourselves off that we can't show someone love, or we're fearful and we're in so much doubt about this person, then that's all that we will get back. There's a mirroring going on. So settle in our hearts, in our higher hearts, in our higher mind, and hold on to those visions, because those visions of love are what are going to get us through this transition of this energy shift. Then we have the Magician, bringing through that magic. This is Archangel Raziel stepping forward, asking us to stay in harmony, because when we stay in harmony, once we start to go back into the old patterns, we go back down that slippery road to no, not going that way. Do you know what? I'm going to look at what makes me happy in this situation that I find myself in. And as we look at those feelings and thoughts that bring happiness to us, we actually anchor consciousness into that situation and come into alignment and bring the situation into alignment. So we are now working from the higher dimensions. We are bringing the 12th dimension all the way through into this third dimension. And as we connect and keep connecting and focusing and keep connecting, we start to weave our magic in our reality. We start to listen to the thoughts that empower us, that bring freedom to us, not the ones that bring angst to us and upset. That's our ancestral wound. We are setting ourselves free from that, coming up from the higher dimensions, weaving that magic, feeling that energy and sending it out through all directions of space and time in our lives, into every area of our life. Then we have the Six of Cups. This is coming home to ourselves. This is a card of the past. Oh, those past incarnations, going back, finding ourselves, which is what we've been doing. finding who we truly are before pieces of us got stuck in our in lifetimes where we've lost ourselves through fear or lack of love or whatever it may have been. We are now bringing all those pieces together into wholeness, coming home to self. And as we're doing that, we are healing our past life relationships, we're healing past life trauma, we're moving from it now. We are untangling and coming here into this moment to open up to the magnificence of life, of where we're moving to. So we're coming home to ourselves. The Six of Cups, this is our emotions. This is our spiritual gifts, awakening. Gifts that we've had from childhood but got suppressed because people didn't understand us, laughed at us, or whatever it may have been that closed us down because we were different. We learned different. I learn in an intuitive way. I don't learn mentally. It's all intuitive. And in a mental world that's fixed on a regime of education, I fell to the wayside. But my intuition has always led me. So we're finding ourselves now. We're coming home to ourselves, being comfortable with who we are in our own skin. Things falling. This is the Tower, the old falling away. It may feel uncomfortable. We may want to hold on to those rigid thought patterns that tell us everything to be fearful of. We may want to hold on, but they're going to fall away. So it's going to take more energy to hold on to them than to let them go. Just let go. Conserve your energy for this wave of energy that we are all surfing at this moment. Let go, because as we let go, we flow. We definitely do in this energy. Allow the old paradigms to fall away now, those old rigid thoughts, those old rigid beliefs, and connect with the true belief of who we are. We're all different, and that's beautiful, because we're different. It's not a weakness, it's something beautiful. So things falling away now, the old paradigms falling, collapsing. We can hold on to them, but they will crumble in our hands. So just let go. We've come too far now. We've come too far to hold on. It's all going. It's gone. It's gone actually. So the Tower, things falling away, and you can see this angel holding the heart space. We're creating a new reality from our hearts, not from intellect, not from thinking we know it all, actually from our hearts. Then our wishes coming true. So whatever's falling away, whatever it is that we are faced with, and we are looking down into that abyss, just go, because at the other end of it, this is waiting for us. The divine, there you go. There's your wishes. This is what you've come here to incarnate and build a new earth, a new reality that is all your wishes, beyond your wishes. First we've got to let go of the old. Let it fall. It's falling. Nothing we can do. It might feel a bit messy. That's okay. That's okay. By February things will start to, as we come up to the Chinese New Year, and those dragons that we're feeling, the energy and those dragon eggs that cracking open, feeling that strength and the magic of that energy coming through. It's very auspicious. So let's let go of everything that's blocking us from that. So wishes coming in to being. So just quick one now. There we add the angel of healing. So wherever we may be purging, whatever may be coming up and feeling uncomfortable, calling the angels of healing and breathe them into whatever area of the body, whatever emotions, thoughts, breathe them there, breathe the light there, and let go and surrender. And then listen and follow any guidance that we may receive. Things start presenting themselves, maybe a supplement or whatever it might be. Then we know we start to heal ourselves naturally with love. Love is the most powerful healer, and the angels are love. They are only love. So I'm sending so much love and healing to anyone who may need it at this time. And thank you so much for listening. God bless. Thank you.